סובלו נפשנו על הגשננים, הבוזליגי יוינים. Rebbeinu Shalom. We pray to you, we give tzedakah, and please, you bring us the solution, because you're the only one who can do it. And we know you can do it, and you're doing it, so do it all the way. Bring us to the ultimate geula. There are three things which are called chosen. The land of Israel is chosen. Shabbat is chosen. And the Jewish people are chosen. In fact, it's a pasuk in this week's parsha. Ki am kodesh ata l'Hashem Elokecha, because you are a holy people to God. U'b'cha bochar Hashem, and God has chosen you liyos lo la'am segula mikol ha'amim asher al pnei adama, to be a treasured people for Him out of all the nations that are upon the earth. That's what it says in the Chumash. This is what it says today in Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2. Now, many have issue with this concept. This sounds elitist. Some people are uncomfortable with it. How do we explain that? So I came across a beautiful, brief explanation, and I'm going to read it to you by Rabbi Aaron Moss. And it starts with a question that a certain Margaret asked him. I've long been uncomfortable with the concept of the chosen people. To suggest that as Jews we are somehow closer to God than all the other nations smacks of arrogance, elitism, and racial prejudice. So this is what he answers. I'm going to read it to you basically verbatim. It's a fantastic question. But as he says, a question that could only come from someone who is chosen. And allow me to explain. In the Jewish understanding, chosenness does not lead to arrogance. It rather leads to humility. When a mortal power shows favoritism towards a subject, indeed that subject will become more arrogant as a result. The closer you are to the king, the more significant you are. And the more significant you are, the higher respect you feel you deserve. But Jews were chosen by God. And the closer one is to God, the more you sense your insignificance. While being buddy-buddy with a human leader inflates your ego, a relationship with God bursts your selfish bubble. Because God is an infinite being. And all delusions of petty self-importance fall away when you stand before infinity. Being close with God demands introspection, self-improvement, not smugness. This is the idea of the chosen people. A nation of individuals who have been given the opportunity to sense God's closeness, hear His truth, and relay His message to the world. As it says, Oir lagoyim, to be a light upon the nation, as the prophet says. That doesn't mean to be electricians. It means to bring the message of godliness to the world. All agree that it was the Jews that introduced the world to monotheism and a system of ethics and morals that has shaped the modern view of life and its purpose. And it is the survival of Judaism to this day that attests to the eternal value of this system. Anyone from any ethnic background can convert to Judaism and become chosen. Jewish chosenness is not a gene, it's a state of the soul. Anyone wishing to take it upon himself is welcome. So the arrogant person is not acting chosen. The true test of chosenness is how humble you are and to what extent you fulfill your mission. While most other religious groups are quite comfortable claiming that they are the best, we Jews will do anything to say that we are nothing special. Now that's what I call a chosen people. And by recognizing this, and by bringing the light of godliness, of the seven away clause to all of humanity, we will imminently deserve the coming of Mashiach. And this salvation will be for all of mankind, not just for the Jewish people. So please God, make it happen today.